I'm Mary Lynn Anderson, and my husband Ralph and I were friends of Dolores's from the very early 90s. We met her in the Episcopal Church. I can't think of the name of that church. Dolores, she wanted to take up golf, and I belonged to the Belton women's golf. So she went to the driving range and hit a few balls, and then she came out and joined our golf league. And this morning, I went to meet Carlene, who at the time was probably the president or held some office, and she gave me about 10 of these pictures of Dolores. And each of the names is of whoever is in the pictures on the back. And let's see, Dolores loved it. She loved the girls and loved the golf and had a great time and had a wonderful sense of humor, although it was rather, she is smiling in most of them.
Yeah.
Well, there's one that's more like, this one's more like. Anyway, she, this particular, in the sailor suit, I can't remember what she was dressed as, but we always had a fashion show to kick off the season. And so she was dressed up, and we had the fashion show in March. And she played in the 9-hole league. I played in the 18-hole league, I believe. And we had a great time. Wonderful group of gals. Some of them are still alive, even. And Dolores fit right in. She was cranky and opinionated, but that's what we grew to love about her. You know, she was cranky and opinionated. I also, at the time, had an upholstery business, and she asked me to reupholster her dining room chairs, which I think probably the upholstery's still on the dining room chairs. But anyhow, I'm fascinated to see a picture of her husband. I never saw him or saw any pictures of her in her youth at all. We were, we probably would have still been friends, but my husband and I moved to the country and bought a house on the golf course, and then I got sick with cancer and he got sick with heart trouble, and we learned also around the same time that we were city people. So decided to come back to town, and when we came back to town, I did not rejoin the golf group, so I didn't see her. And she quit going to meetings at South Kansas City because they put in a no smoking policy, and so she said, well, I'm not going to come then to my favorite meeting at 9 o'clock in the morning. So anyway, I say all these things, but I truly loved her. She was one of a kind. She was adorable.